If you're going to adopt a dog from a rescue organisation or charity, then it's really important that you don't let your heart rule your head.
If somebody's thinking of adopting a dog, they really need to look at their lifestyle, what the dog can bring to them and what they can give to the dog.
When you take a dog on, you should realise that it's a sentient, living being. So it's not just, we want a dog because it looks cute and it'll look nice with the cream sofa.
If somebody's a very active family, then they can go and look for active breed types and look at something like that. If somebody hasn't got the time for that, or they haven't got the energy levels for an active dog, then they need to look at different dogs.
It's probably irresponsible if you're out at work all day to even think about getting a dog. They like companionship, it's going to miss you, and if it misses you, it may well express that by either destruction or vocalisation. In either case, either your home's going to be destroyed or you're going to fall out with your neighbours.
I always say they're a fantastic addition to any family, but they are hard work and they are a big commitment. And as much as anybody can do, they do need to look at the next 10, 15 years, because hopefully that's how long you'll have your dog. If somebody comes to adopt a dog from us, we do ask that they complete a home finding questionnaire. It asks details about what you're looking for, but more importantly what your environment is, if you work, if you've got children, how active you are. It really is important to match the dog to the people. People can have a look round the centre and choose a dog, or it may be that we would suggest a dog for them. But we would always try and make sure that the dog is right for their family lifestyle. Often when you come to one of our centres, the dogs are crossbred, which makes them fantastic in my eyes and brilliant dogs. But we do temperament assess them all, and we do assess their energy levels, whether they're likely to be able to cope with being left, what they're like with people and what they're like with other dogs. We tell people everything about the dogs, everything we know, and it is important that people are aware of any difficulties they may have. We give lots of help and support to people adopting one of our dogs, and we will work with you in that transition period. Some of the dogs, when they come to us, may have had quite a traumatic time and need slightly more of a settling in period. We would usually recommend that people do try and be at home for the first week or two, at least to settle them in and get the dogs gradually into their household and their way of life.
When you do get your dog at home, don't think, oh, it's a rescue, we're going to treat him really nicely for the first couple of weeks while he settles in, and then we're going to put all our rules in place. So when you get your dog home, you need to have done your research beforehand and have got your house set up beforehand, and so that the rules that you want in your house apply then. They don't have to be onerous or draconian, but if you don't want your dog on the furniture, then don't let him on the furniture in the first week just because you feel sorry for him because he's come from a rescue place.
When somebody wants to adopt one of our dogs, we would do what we call a reserve. That means the dog's no longer available for adoption for anybody else, and this is where we would then maybe go out and do a home visit, or sometimes you get references from the vet if they've had or got a dog already. People also attend a pre-adoption talk, which is really important. During the talk we cover what you get with the adoption, all the veterinary details, the vaccinations, the neutering and chipping and everything that goes with the dog, the feeding, but then there's a big part that's also spent on behaviour and advice, advising people how to settle the dog into their household, because it is a big thing and it is important that people think about this when taking the dogs on. One of the most important things we always say when you get your dog home is to try and keep your household nice and quiet for the first few days at the very least. Sometimes you get your dog home and you really want to show off and let the whole family meet it all in one go. It's really unfair to put that dog in that situation. Give the dog space and time to come round, and then you can do all your showing off with it. But it needs that time to settle. If you had to go live with a new family, you'd want a little bit of time to get used to it as well. From
my point of view as a behaviourist, you have to meet its mental needs as well. So we've got to deal with training and we've got to deal with mental stimulation.
We have training behaviour advisors. They're really good, really experienced and really knowledgeable, and we give you lots of backup and support to work through any problems that you may have. A lot of people are very lucky and they don't have any, and the dog goes home and it is fantastic. And some people in the early days it is a little bit harder, but we will work with you.
Having a dog may not be the answer for you, and there are other things you can do if you like dogs. You can go and dog walk for one of the dog charities. You can volunteer at a rescue place. You don't necessarily have to own one.
For most people it does work out and it's brilliant. There's nothing nicer than seeing a dog come in and then go home and then maybe seeing it several years later if it comes back to say hello. There's so many happy stories that we've got, and these are dogs that had no chance and now they're living good, full, happy lives, and people do love them. There's something very rewarding about rehoming a rescue dog. They certainly give you plenty back.